let's talk about this real quick because I saw Mumbo tweet this out and I've got some thoughts and feelings on this, okay? So this is basically clearly some absolutely disgusting behavior from various different hermits. One of them we've always been aware of, which is Mumbo presses shift, as in he presses left shift with his left thumb. So his thumb goes underneath, but that's because Mumbo's like 7'8" and his fingers are the length of a regular person's arms. So that's not uncomfortable for him, but for everybody else, awful stuff. Plays on a Mac. I'm not totally against that. Like, I'd put that like middle of the pile here, okay? Impulse and Skiz play with inverted controls. That needs to get in the bin. I don't care how old you are. You might be pushing 40 or whatever you are. You might have played a load of flight sims back in the day. This isn't a Boeing 747. This is Minecraft. So that's weird behavior. I'd say arguably worse than Mumbo's thing. Cleo did not have a desk and spent years recording videos from their couch. That's going bottom of the pile. That's cashing in comfort, is it not? I feel like that's fine. Gemma's has sprint map to caps lock and F5 map to R. I don't mind that because I have F5 map to left alt because I don't think in the default settings that's used for anything. And then having sprint on caps lock, not so bad. Your pinky finger's just kind of hanging off the end of the WASDers. So I would actually put that down there with not strange behavior, honestly. Green's inventory... Oh, God, here we go. This is the paragraph. His inventory key is F. Not so bad. Swap to offhand is E. Again, fine. I can live with that. He also has a box of 10 plus headsets from 2008 that he shipped from Hong Kong. This is such a Green play because he finds them the most comfortable and never wants to run out. Honestly, that's down here for me. This is... What's weirder, though? I think the headset thing's kind of weird, right? Like, the technology will age. But headphones are good headphones. I mean, having said that, I've got these headphones, and bear in mind, this is a new pair that I've got, but this is the exact same make and model that I bought almost 10 years ago. Is it weird behavior, though, because he bought so many of them? He's not exactly a rage gamer, so he's not going to break stuff all the time, is he? So maybe that is quite weird behavior. I think I'd put it above these two. I think I'd put it above those two. Oh, the inverted controls. Yeah, that's definitely weirder than those two. The shift thumb thing, that's pretty weird. Shift thumb is definitely more weird than that. And impulse and skiz definitely go up from there. False has inventory map to I. No, get in the bin. Yeah, that can stay up there for a minute. You have it set to I. The only way that would be acceptable is if you're using like YGHJ or IJKL for inventory. No, I don't care if it's I for inventory, chat. You can play Minecraft without ever having to look at your keyboard if you just keep it all over here by the left hand. Nah, that's disgusting behavior. Uses his right hand on the WASD keys and his left hand for his mouse, which means he also technically shifts with his thumb. Yeah, but then what happens from like RFV across the rest of the keyboard? No, that's weirder than the eye. 100% that's weirder than the eye. Ren doesn't like cramped fingers, so plays forwards. Right, hold on. Forwards with E, backwards is X. Okay, left is A. Oh no, see, I'd have been all right with it if it was left was S and right was F, but he's pushed it even further. No, that becomes like a take my strong hand situation. You might not have cramped fingers, but now you've got them in this weird, like you're trying to hold like the world's biggest D20. That's strange behavior to me. I'd say that's worse than I. I is only forgivable because False has probably played things like MMOs and other games over the years. It's still not particularly efficient, but I don't know, man. Joe Hills has a foot pedal for sprint. I love that. I love the immersion that you get with that. How long has this been a habit of Joe's? Because I've got like an Elgato foot pedal, and I've used it in the past for doing my splits when I used to do speed runs. So instead of having to like let go of my controller and press a button to like do my splits, my foot's free, so that can just do a little tap, and it's like, oh, cool, there you go, gold split. We're absolutely winning. And throw is on minus. Throw item is on minus. What? As in, I mean, the question is does Joe have a numpad? Or is Joe doing it at the end of 0? It's only acceptable if it's on the numpad. If it's on the rest of the keyboard, you're running way too much risk of pressing 0p equals square brackets. Ugh. I would say that's not as weird as playing inverted controls. And I think Mumbo's thumb thing is still worse. Yeah, I think that order's looking good. And then finally, Etho, desk up to the... desk up to the armpits. So Mumbo's literally like a 3-year-old who's just transitioned like out of, or like a 2-year-old who's just transitioned out of a high chair, but is still too small to sit at the big table. So they're just like trying to eat their food, shoveling it into their eyes. You can't. I'm all for a standing desk, but that's a mounting desk. He's literally doing bouldering to play Minecraft. Etho Slab has done nothing wrong. Yeah, because he's done nothing right either. He's just in this weird middle place. Mouse and arms at right angles. What does that mean? Wait, so armpits, desks on the armpits, and then what? Are these in, are they like this? Does he play like that? Is he like a Fortnite cranking 90s kind of guy? Or is it that way? I don't understand. What's the arm position? Is this the right position? Or is that the right position? Tango has a picture on his Twitter. Is this a recent post? I need to understand the positioning for this. Tango Tech. Where is he? Tango Tech LP. Let me go to media. I want to see a picture of how Etho does this stuff. If anybody can find it. Hands under... Oh, what? Like this? Hands under chin. Aren't you just going to be like giving yourself karate chops in the Adam's apple every so often? Minecraft isn't the kind of game where you're cranking 90s where you need to do like maximum repetitive strain, you know, compensation. Having up to here, he sounds like, honestly, he sounds like a wolf or any other bad character in like a children's cartoon. You know, when there's a pie left on the window and they come up and they go like that. Like, can you imagine Etho every time he plays Minecraft? You just imagine him like this. I'm never not going to be able to imagine Etho just doing this pose. Hi, I'm Etho. Just forever. That's Etho's default poses. Hi. What, me? No, I couldn't kill all of your cows. Not me. No. Oh my god. It's on Mrs. Tango's Twitter. Okay. What's Mrs. Tango's handle? Is it literally Mrs. Tango Tech? That's the one that's coming up as an autofill. Oh, okay. Wait. So is it only the mouse? So this is a picture of Tango doing the pose. Is it only the mouse that is at that degree? It's interesting that the keyboard's still straight ahead, though. That's a lot, though, because what if you want to turn left? Like, there's not that much room left. I don't know about that one, man. I think that's kind of weird. The armpit thing is weird. Definitely weirder than a keybind. I think weirder than that. That is somewhat plausible. This is uncomfortable. Old box of tissues. Wait, what? Oh, hold on, mate. Let me rewind here. With his microphone on a 5-year-old tissue box with microphone obscuring his view of the keyboard. I'll level with you. My microphone obscures my view of the keyboard, but I don't need to see my keyboard. So that part's not so bad. The 5-year-old tissue box is pretty grim. Like, it don't matter, like, if you've never, I don't know, you must have sneezed and coughed into it, or I don't know. Yeah, I think Etho's up there, you know. I think Etho might be the worst. I think Etho's the worst. Putting it all together, like, this is just a strange preference with a slight waste of a keyboard, but Etho's doing some kind of like capoeira, like dance fighting just to play Minecraft. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. Etho the worst. Corralis Ren. False input. No, I tell you what, I'm moving false down. False is getting less weird the more that I read these again. Foot pedal's not actually so bad, is it? Yeah, no, I'm happy with that list. I think that's me committed. Submit. Done. Send it off. Right. Let's get back to work.